Season 6 mid-season finale. Wasn't bad. I liked it. All right, let's get started. Glenn. Let's try and remember that she's 12 before you go off on her. All right? I mean, I understand the urgency and I understand that you need her help. Maybe let her process it a little bit before you just jump down her throat. Last week you should have jumped down her throat. This week need to be a little bit more gentle. Maybe not. I mean, you convinced her. You got it to work. So maybe I'm wrong, but still, I'd have been a little bit softer in that situation. One thing I did notice about Enid, though, was her monologuing with Glenn sounded a lot like what the wolf was saying, and I can't help but wonder if they're just doing that, if it's just me and I'm reading too much into it, or maybe she does have a little bit of some kind of relationship with the wolves, because it felt to me like they had a lot of the same mindset. But on the flip side, if she were involved with the wolves, they wouldn't have needed Aaron's backpack to find Alexandria. So it's probably just in my head. We got walkers everywhere, and we didn't really resolve a lot of anything. So, it is what it is, but they didn't talk about the townsfolk at all. I'm still not even sure how many townsfolk survived the wolves, and we don't really know what happened to anyone aside from Rick's little circle that was staying in Jesse's house. We don't know any of those people, if they survived, what happened, where they're locked up at. And then we come to that piece of frickin' filth, Morgan. I defy any of you watching this, to tell me Morgan's not a piece of shit. And I know what your argument's going to be. You're going to be like, oh, well, you're just some Carol lunatic and you're mad because he... No, that's not why I'm mad. I'm mad because he's a moralistic piece of crap who puts his personal feelings above somebody else's safety. I don't like that. Some bald guy in the forest told me that I shouldn't kill people anymore, and I'm going to make a stupid look on my face. Yeah, hey, Morgan, did you ever stop and think, the guy's a freaky shut-in who has sex with goats? Maybe I shouldn't take his word as gold. God, I hate that guy. Someone find Morgan, beat him up, and knock that stupid look off his face. I know it's not lost on me that I'm ranting on a piece of fiction and I'm worked up about a piece of fiction, but I truly hate that guy. I hate him to the point where I hate the guy who plays him. If I saw him, I'd push him in front of a subway. That's just me. I probably wouldn't. In fact, I know I wouldn't, but God, that sounded good. We can dream, can't we? And the rest of the episode is really just them plotting their escape. Deanna goes out like a boss. And I kind of liked it, I mean, she played it out pretty good. It's like, look, I'm toast anyway. Let's just have some fun. And I liked it, I mean, it may have been a little hokey, but I was okay with it. And they end with a lot of cliffhangers. I mean, the whole frickin' thing is just cliffhang. And thank you. We'll get those answered in 2 months. I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot. 2 frickin' months. I always get the hiccups when I do videos. Anyway, I sat through 5 minutes of that complete crap Into the Badlands. That show is just getting stupider. I don't know what to say, but I did sit through and caught the Neegan thing, and I don't know. I'm not impressed with Negan. He's got a high voice. I was expecting something different. I will never forgive Abraham and Sasha if they give up their weapons. I just won't. Shoot it out with them. Do something. Go out in a blaze of glory. We already saw Tara and Lupita give up her frickin' weapons, or their weapons. And I feel bad for Tara. It seems like whenever she meets a girl that she has interest in, they die. Well, I mean, this girl's not dead yet, but the doctor. But she's with a really stable guy. I'm sure he'll offer her a lot of protection. I want your teeth, so I'm going to take them. Hey, thanks. You know. So anyway, it's hard to rant on this episode because it was a lot of buildup and then a cliffhanger, which I hate. And they literally put, I don't know how many cast members there are. I think like 34 or something. So they gave me 34 cliffhangers, which is great. I really appreciate that. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Well, this isn't the best rant for an episode. It probably deserved better. It was a pretty good episode, but I'm cold and I'm tired, so probably going to let this be my mid-season finale rant. Anyway, 2 months is a long time, so I don't know. I guess we'll just all talk about how much we miss The Walking Dead.